I'll tell you how do I imagine President Trump calling President Infantino. Gianni, remember last summer you took me to a soccer game in New Jersey. It was hot, but I came. You said it was important. After the game, I even wanted to take the cup. But those, what do you call them? Yeah, Chelsea, like the daughter of the Clintons, George. They didn't give it to me. But they're not even English, they're all immigrants. And their coach speaks English worse than you. It's a joke. Don't get upset. Then in December you gave me the FIFA Peace Prize. You're a clever man. It was I'm my first one that got it. Not like those Nobels. Look, two good things you did, but good things come in threes. There is that guy, it's a funny name, Balogun. So, whatever. You gave him a red card, and he can't play the game. They tell me that it's an important game, that it can be the last game. And they told me that he's important. Especially Rubio told me. You know, Rubio knows. And it's not for myself. He's not even American. I'm not asking for myself, but 250 years and America has to stay. You can do something for me. Do the third good thing, and I'll remember it. And then it will be my turn. Well, more or less, huh? So, what Trump did together with Infantino, they began the destruction of FIFA. And the credibility, the distance from political influence. Why is football the greatest show, the World Cup in the world? Because FIFA has more members than United Nations and then the Olympic Committee. That's why it's the greatest show on the planet. And Gianni Infantino, who fought for expanding the format, for enlarging football, spreading it all over the planet. Now what is he doing it? He's destroying it. He's just destroying it. The Mexican president could have called him after the first game because the Mexican defender got a red card, and not only did he get a red card, he was disqualified for 3 games, if I'm not mistaken. She could have called Infantino and said, "Listen, Gianni, what are you doing?" So, I mean, the Croatian president could have called Infantino, and I don't know who else. You don't answer calls of politicians during a World Cup. It's something which is out of this world, and I think that destroying football and destroying what we have now is almost, it's a crime, really. Now let's get to the game. Balogun is going to play, at least those are the probable lineups that I have. But United States is quite simple. Most of it depends on McKennie and Pulisic. McKennie's feeling of space, his, I would say, even Euclidean sense, and finding the space and distributing the balls and being where you need to be, and Pulisic, his creativity and his speed. He's rapid and he is quick. So, as far as Belgium is concerned, I really don't understand Rudi Garcia, the coach. I don't. We take the Ketelaere, Charles de Ketelaere. He's a young player, a talented player, but the coach that coached him before, Giampiero Gasperini, a very experienced coach, he said that his role really is like a second attacker. He's not the first attacker because he doesn't score much. He's not penetrating. I mean, he's not Haaland, nothing similar. But as a second striker who opens spaces and also assists, that's another story. De Bruyne. De Bruyne had a conflict with Antonio Conte at Napoli the entire year because Conte was giving him tasks. He was asking him to play in a certain way. De Bruyne didn't want to play in a certain way. He wanted to be free. So he said he's leaving Napoli. So eventually Conte left Napoli and Massimiliano Allegri came and he promised De Bruyne absolute liberty. And De Bruyne stayed. That's information for, as of today. So you choose either you play De Bruyne or the Ketelaere, but not together because those are two false number nines. How can a team function if you have two false number nines? Okay, in 21-22 in Manchester City, when Guardiola's center forward, as I said, was space, De Bruyne scored in that season 19 goals. So let him play in that way, but don't force the Ketelaere play a center forward, which he is not. And now I see the probable lineups, or not definite. I see that Lukaku is up front, which is logical. Doku is on the left, which is logical. Trossard is on the right, which is logical. Trossard played the last game against Senegal, which we won just by, I don't know, I mean, sort of, I don't know what you call it, in overtime. Trossard is on the right, as he plays in Arsenal when he plays. Two midfielders and four defenders. And the great Courtois in the goal. Well, it looks logic, but I don't know if Garcia is going to do like that. He can create something which will absolutely be logical to the team and finally to himself, because he'll make four changes, as he did with Senegal at one time. At one time, he changed four players. So I really don't understand him. I fail. United States of America are playing at home, but in reality, Belgium is playing at home because it's their third game in Seattle. So they know the field very well, and they know the crowd, and they know, and they didn't move from Seattle. So, so I don't know which one is a home team. Of course, Americans are going to cheer for United States. Of course, it's going to be joyful. Who is going to win? Again, I would say that the United States of America has a chance, with Balagun or without. If I was the coach of United States of America, that is, if I was Pochettino, I would really not play him. If I have a spirit of football in me, if I want to win, and that's the most important thing, one game is the most important than all the football, then he's going to play. But that's every man's choice.